and Syed Abbas and Akashdeep are all on the debate. Why is this switch happening? It's happening in a big way. Let's be clear about it, and it's quite massive. There is something happening on the ground. Why people are making this switch? Is it just that it's a good alternative platform, or is there something else to it?
How massive is it?
Yeah, good evening, Arnab. No, there is something else to it. And the fact of the matter is that I think it's wonderful that there is an alternative, especially an Indian alternative. Monopolies are always bad, Arnab, and foreign monopolies are even worse. There are two issues here, essentially. One is, let us hope that coup upholds freedom of speech and expression much more than the double-faced, two-timing Twitter does, because Twitter has accepted it has a left-leaning bias. Its own CEO has accepted that. And the fact of the matter is that it can no longer call itself a platform. A platform is where all views are accepted and nobody adjudicates or judges which view is bad, which view is good, which view is hateful, which one is not. These guys are acting as judges, and obviously they bring in subjectivity. Now, you see, the government of India follows some rules that are laid down by laws that are formulated by the Constitution. And I'm not saying they're perfect, in fact, far from so. In fact, there are many laws that I myself disagree with. For example, Section 295A, which is, offending someone's religious sensibilities. I think it's draconian. But the fact is, as long as you are an Indian or a company which is operating in India, you have to follow the Indian law. You can stand up to it, you can criticize it, but you have to follow that law. The second point about freedom of expression is that I hope that coup, unlike Twitter, decides to remain a platform. But of what I've heard very quickly, Arnab, just 2 points. Number one, I've gone through their terms and conditions. Unfortunately, they're as long as Twitter, if not more. And in fact, Arnab, I would love it for you to join coup, but I think you'd be banned the first day you join coup, because one of the rules is, quote, you may not insult any nation. Now, I don't know what ramifications does Pakistan have if you're on Twitter. They would be dancing in the aisle. But number two is, I heard the interview of coup CEO Rahul Roshan of Op India yesterday. And this matter came up, and he said that when on tricky issues, on matters of adjudication, we will have an expert panel to decide. Now, isn't that back to square one? For a platform, we don't need any expert panel. We don't need any decision. You go by the laws of this country. That's all. Don't be the judge. Don't decide which one tweet is or coup is bad or good, or which one is hate speech or not, because that is where subjectivity comes, and that is where the biases creep in. But I hope for the best. I hope coup would be different from
Twitter. You know, Anand,
my friend Anand.
No, Anand, you lay out your expectations beautifully. I mean, you talked about my getting banned. Listen, I'm not worried about being banned or being arrested or being jailed. I have some personal experience, as you know.